Hi kids, welcome back. It's Sunshine. Today I have another Profit Picks video. These are items that I've sold from the 10th through the 16th, and some items I sold were from my vacation trip. I haven't got them all listed yet, but I have a few listed and some things sold. So let's dive right in. We're going to start on May 10th. I had a few sales, and the first sale was on eBay, and it was something I picked up before the pandemic. So I did some retail arbitrage, paid like $11 for it. It was this Looney Tunes crop t-shirt. Oh, actually I only paid $5. So anyway, it was this Looney Tunes crop t-shirt. It was yellow, had long sleeves. It had the great big graphic on the front of Tweety Bird. And I had it listed forever. Probably started it at 30 and, gradually lowered it. But when somebody sent me an offer of 15, I gladly accepted just to move it out. Okay, the next item also sold on eBay, and it was something that was mine. So I carried it for years. I purchased it used, carried it for years, had it listed for a couple years. And it was this Coach Glitter Poppy Tweed or Poppy Tartan Tote. So it was the extra large one. It had the hang tags and the gross grain ribbon, and it was amazing. Metallic thread, purple and pink. I loved it. But, I moved on to another bag and decided to sell it. So I had it listed for, I want to say 130. I gradually lowered it to around 100. And I sold it to this person on best offer for $80 because they were in Switzerland. And I knew that they would have to pay extra for shipping. So he got a good deal for $80. Okay, next item to sell was on Poshmark. Ooh, Poshmark made an appearance. I don't think I have any Mercari sales this week. I'm pretty sure I don't. So anyway, this item sold on Poshmark. It was a cloth and stone chambray tinsel top in a size small. I also picked this up during the retail arbitrage. This I did pay $11 for and sat on it forever. So I had it listed for $35 originally over a year ago, kept lowering it. So when it got down to $25, somebody sent me an offer of $22, which I gladly accepted. Hallelujah, it's out the door. Okay, next item to sell was on eBay, and it was something I picked up at a small thrift store, paid $2 for, and it was this Napa Valley. Oh no, I picked this up at a yard sale not too long ago, a month ago. So I paid $2 for the set. It was new with tags. It was seersucker, so it was striped. It was like cotton, linen, something like that. Had pretty embroidery on it, and it had the top and the capri pants. So I had it listed for $34.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, next item to sell was also on eBay. I picked these up at a small thrift store, I don't know, within the last month. So they have clear baggies of stuff you can kind of see, but not really. So I pick them up and I'm thinking, okay, I can give them away as gifts. I get home, run comps, and went, put on those brakes, and I listed them individually. So what they are, they're Wendy's Happy Meal toys, and they're from 2020. They're not even vintage. I was blown away by the comps. I didn't have a whole set. If I'd had a whole set, it would have been really great. But anyway, so I listed them individually at $8.77. And this one is the Sea Dragon is the name of it. Sold for $8.77. In fact, it's sold within an hour of me listing it. So the next item I sold was also on eBay, more retail arbitrage. I had 3 retail arbitrage pieces from TJ Maxx on the same day that I've had for over a year. So I paid $11 for this, and it was new with tags, a Jolie and Joy green lace kimono. It was beautiful. Had the, sheer and the lace, and it was green. It had pink flowers, and I had it listed for $29 or $30 originally. Kept lowering the price. So when it got down to $24.77, somebody bought one. Problem is, I still have another one in a different size. Okay, so the next item to sell was also on Poshmark. I made 2 Poshmark sales in one day. And it was something I picked up at a thrift store. So I'm probably into these for like $5. They were Born Nevis blue thong sandals in a size 9. In fact, I haven't had those listed that long, maybe a week or two. So they kind of look like denim, but they were leather. And they had the 2 straps over the top of the foot, so they were slip-on. And I had them listed for $30. Someone sent me an offer of $25, which I gladly accepted. Next item to sell was another one of those Wendy's toys. This sold within a few hours of me listing it as well. So this one was Wendy's 2020. These are 2020 Happy Meals. This one was the Star Dragon toy. So I also listed it for $8.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, hope you guys brought your drink. Then we're going to move on to the 11th. I had a couple sales, and they were both on eBay. So the first item to sell, I paid $3 for at a small thrift store not too long ago, maybe a couple months. And they were new with tags. They were these Lee dark wash elastic side shorts in a size 14. So they didn't have the whole elastic waist, just the elastic on the sides. And I had them listed for $24.77. That's what they sold for. Okay, and then the next item to sell was also shorts. I paid $4 for these at Ross a while back. So these were new at tags, Dockers stretch flex camo shorts in a size 32. And I know that I originally probably had them listed for 30 or 35 and gradually lowered it. So when it got down to $24.77, that's what they sold for. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 12th. I had a few sales. And the first item to sell was on eBay. Another one of those Wendy's 2020 Sea Dragon toys. This one was the Sea Dragon. So I think I must have had 2 of those, and this was the second one to sell. And I had it listed for $8.77, and that's what it sold for. And you know, I forgot to tell you guys, I paid, I think, $1.99 for the whole bag. So I think there were 5 of them in there. Now you see in this profit picks, I've already sold 3 and more than tripled my money. So really happy that I looked up comps rather than just giving those away. Okay, next item to sell was on Poshmark, and this is something I picked up at the Salvation Army, paid $4 for a while ago. So they were Torrid, medium wash, mid-rise shorts in a size 16, nothing big about them. I think they had fringe hem, but I'm not sure. You'll see it in the picture. So I had them listed for $24.77. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I thought was really reasonable, so I went ahead and accepted. Next item I've had forever, but it's okay. It was so cute. I would sit on it waiting for that right buyer no matter how long it took. So I paid $4 for these at Goodwill months ago in a size tall. They were tagged to 7/8. They measured out different than that. And they also had a longer inseam at 32 inches. So I knew I was going to have to sit on them because of that as well. But why I loved them is they had gorgeous dragon embroidery down the leg. I mean, it was like something that you'd see on the back of a geisha kimono. It was amazing. So I had them listed probably for $30 originally, lowered it to $24.77, and that's what they sold for. Hope she loves those jeans. They were just amazing. Okay, then I sold another item on Poshmark. So this is something I got, let me think. Oh, another retail arbitrage piece from well over a year ago. So I'm into this for $12, and they were these new tags, BDG, Urban Outfitters short alls, Linda short alls in a size 26. And I had them originally listed probably for $40 and gradually kept lowering it. So when it got down to $30, I think someone sent me an offer of $28, which I gladly accepted. Hallelujah. I have had those for well over a year. Okay, next item to sell was on eBay. So if you guys watched my last ThredUp men's unboxing, you see that I got some ties. And it's like, I can't sell a tie for anything. I mean, I don't know what it is. So I got 3 silk ties, and one of them was a bow tie. So I decided to send them out to auction and start the auction at 77 cents. And I'm telling you, it took 3 repeats of this auction to get somebody to buy them for that 77 cents. Hallelujah, they're out the door. Don't send me any more ties in the men's boxes. Okay, next item I purchased on eBay a long time ago, and they marketed it as an authentic Michael Kors wallet. So then I get it, and I realize it's a fake. So I filed, a thing with eBay, and eBay refunded my money. Well, I was stuck with it, so I went ahead and used it for a while. Then I decided I was no longer using it, so let me sell it on eBay. Well, I'm not going to put Michael Kors because it's not Michael Kors, but it had MK embossed all around the outside of it. So I just listed it as a faux leather, red leather wallet. And I think I had it listed for $10 because I was just trying to get rid of it, and ended up sending out an offer to Likers for $7.90, and somebody purchased it. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 13th. I had a few sales, and the first item to sell was on eBay. I picked this up a while ago at a small thrift store and paid $3, and all this time I have gotten lowball offers. I know what this is worth because I've sold it before. I know what the retail is, the retail is, which isn't too far off from this, but it doesn't matter. They're hard to come by. So is this Sans Soleil Soltec Ice UPF 15 polo top in a size small. And it was turquoise. And I listed the last one for $34.77. Ended up sitting on it for maybe a month, and it sold. This one, low ball after low ball on all 3 platforms. It's like, nope, not having it. Full price. So it ended up selling for my full price of $34.77. Took months to sell, but that's okay. Certain pieces I'll sit on. Other ones I can't give away fast enough. I don't know. Okay, then I picked up this item not too long ago. You guys might have seen in my haul. It was something I paid $2 for at a small thrift store, and it was Psycho Bunny. So it's something from like the early 2000s, I think, maybe even 2010. But it was this cute bunny that was crazy. And this t-shirt only had a little emblem on the chest, a little embroidered Psycho Bunny. But anyway, it was a short sleeve t-shirt in a size extra large. I had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20.01, which I gladly accepted. Good return on $2. Okay, next item to sell, also sold on eBay. And I just picked these up. So I paid $2 each for them at a small thrift store. They both were the same brand, the same size, and measured differently. I hate when that happens, or I could have lotted them together. But the first one was an MPH tan crinkle gauzy peasant maxi dress in a size medium. So it had, the lightweight crinkle broomstick hem skirt, and then it had the embroidery all up on the bodice. And I can't remember, I think this one actually measured out to fit the medium. So I had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $18, which I gladly accepted. This person also purchased the other one. And I gave her a good deal on both of them because she's in Australia. So I knew she was going to pay extra in shipping and fees. So the next one was an MPH, and this one was a cinnamon color. Still the same thing, the broomstick skirt, the pretty embroidery, tagged to size medium, but this one measured out to fit a small. So I had it listed for $25. She sent me a $20 offer, which I accepted. I also messaged her and said, you know that these measured differently. I go, are you sure they're both going to fit you? And she said, oh, yes. What did she call me? Honey or something. I don't know. But anyway, she said, oh, yes, they're going to fit me, blah, blah, blah. So that's all documented in the messages on eBay. So hopefully she isn't going to try to return that because it's right there in black and white that she understands that it didn't measure out to fit that way. So anyway, both those items sold for $38 and they're on their way to Australia. That was a pretty quick flip. I think those probably sold within a week of me listing them. Okay, next item sold on Poshmark. And it was something I haven't had listed but for, 2 weeks also. So I paid $2.50 for this at a small thrift store. And it was this beautiful Lucky brand white leather embroidered belt in a size small. It had heavy embroidered flowers all around it. Beautiful. In really good condition. And I had it listed for $25. Yeah, I had it listed for $24.77. Got a lot of attention on all 3 platforms. Nobody sent me any offers, which is a good thing because that's what I want for it. And it ended up selling for my full asking price of $24.77. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 14th. I had a few sales. And the first thing to sell, I thought this was so cool. I picked it up at a small thrift store, paid $3 for it, knew nothing about it. I'm not even sure I'm going to pronounce this right, but it's a Nikit golf hat. So it was red. And the reason I wanted it was golf and it was new with tags. So then I get home and do some research on it. And I think this company used to be really hot a few years ago. And then they went belly up for some reason. I can't remember. I read all this and now I can't remember. But anyway, so I put in the listing, remember when blah, 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 and whatever that, the research I had done said to make it look like I knew what I was talking about, even though I had no clue. So I had it listed for $19.77. When someone sent me an offer of $14, yes, I gladly accepted that. Hope he likes his hat. I won't be picking up that brand anymore because it doesn't exist and people aren't really, it's not really desirable. Okay, next item to sell. Oh, I'm so glad to get rid of. Okay, so I paid $2 for this little thrift store. I got it for myself. I thought I'd wear it. It was a pretty lilac color, and it was like a raincoat material on the outside. Zipped all the way up the front, and then it had this faux fur uber soft lining. And it was a size large, so it didn't really fit me the way I wanted it to fit me, so I ended up listing it. But it was Kirkland, which I think is Costco brand. I don't remember, but it was a Kirkland fur-lined soft shell jacket in a size large. I want to say I had it originally listed for $30, gradually kept lowering the price. I think it was listed for probably $25 when someone sent me a $17 offer on Poshmark, which I gladly accepted. Hallelujah! It took up so much room in my closet, it wasn't even funny. So glad to get rid of that. Okay, next item to sell was also on Poshmark. And it was something I paid $3.50 for at the Salvation Army a while back. And actually not that long ago. But I felt this and thought, oh my God, the material is just amazing. And come to find out it was lyocell. And it was a tie-dye print, which I love. The brand was Style & Company. Like you guys know, I don't really care about the brand. I'm more into what it looks like the style-wise. So it was a Style & Company tie-dye lyocell button top in a size extra large. And I had it listed for $25, and it only took a week or two to sell for a best offer of $20. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 15th. I had a few sales. My allergies, I'm going to have to drink because my allergies are just crazy. The trees here are blooming these little pink flowers, and then the wind's blowing them everywhere. Fun times, allergy season. Okay, so where were we? On the 15th, I had a few sales. Okay, first item to sell, sold on eBay, and it was this J. Jill embroidered high-rise, medium wash capri jeans in a size 10. I picked these up at Goodwill on dollar days, so I'm only into them for $1. Thought they were really pretty with the embroidery. And I listed them for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $15, which I gladly accepted. That's a good return on $1, any way you look at it. Okay, next item to sell, sold on Poshmark, and it was something I paid up for, retail arbitrage. So I bought 3 of them, one in each size, and I'm into them each for $11. They retail for $50, but we're not going to get that as resellers. But I was hoping to get close. So I had them listed for $35, and somebody sent me an offer of $31, which I thought was really reasonable, and I gladly accepted. She bought the size medium. They were these Adidas pink embroidered cycling shorts, and they weren't bicycling per se, like they didn't have the padded butt. To me, bike shorts are like stretchy shorts you can use for yoga and stuff, but these were like a cross in between. So they were a heavier fabric, really durable, with that beautiful striped and embroidery down the sides, and kind of a pinkish red color. But yeah, so I still have, oh, actually I sold the large a long time ago. So now I only have the small left. I'll be so glad when that one sells. Okay, then the next item I sold on eBay. And it was something that I picked up at a thrift store and paid $2.65 for. And it was this pretty denim Passion 1 short sleeves denim shirt in a size 2X. It had pretty embroidered patriotic butterflies around the front. And I thought it would sell near closer to the 4th of July, but it ended up selling in May. So I had it listed for $25. The tote that I keep these in, these denim shirts and some other stuff, is overflowing. So I'm trying to move them out, trying to accept more offers. So when she sent me a $15 offer, I gladly accepted. Okay, then the next item I also sold on eBay. Paid $3 for this at Goodwill. I thought I would never sell this. I don't even know why I bought this. Okay, so it was a Fruit of the Loom hand-painted glittered t-shirt in a size extra large. So it was a tunic length, and somebody had hand-painted and glittered it up all over it. Thing is, you couldn't really figure out what he was trying to paint. Like something down in the corner looked like an AA symbol, and then they had stick people on it, and yeah, you'll see in the picture. It was really weird. So I thought, okay, I'm going to sit on this forever and probably end up redonating it. Not so. I had it listed for $20, and someone sent me an offer of $17, which, yes, I accepted. I can't believe it sold. I hope they love it. I marketed it as a cover-up because it was so long. I'm thinking you could, use it as a swimsuit cover-up. Okay, next item I picked up was a bummer on my part. I paid $4 for this at a small thrift store, thinking it was Aloe Yoga. Even though it said Aloe Sport, I thought it was like a line of Aloe Yoga. No. I don't know if it's an overseas brand or what, but I couldn't find out a whole lot on it. But anyway, it was new with tags, Aloe Sport, and it was a tank, cami tank, workout tank in pink, and it had cool fit fabric. So it was in a size large. I thought, once I found that out, I'm never going to get rid of this. So I had it listed for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $11, which I gladly accepted just to move it out. I have to remember that Aloe Sport is not affiliated with Aloe Yoga in any way, shape, or form. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 16th. I had a few sales. First item I bought on Poshmark, within the last month, I paid $15 for it. And she marketed it as linen, and it wasn't linen. There wasn't even any linen in it. But I wore it in a video. It was really too big on me. Even though it was an extra large, it measured out to fit up to a 3X. So it was this Talbot's pink gauzy embroidered kimono in an extra large. Had the kimono case sleeves, had the beautiful embroidery down the V-neck, and it was lightweight and semi-sheer, but it was not linen. So I listed it for $26.77, and now that I think of it, I probably should have listed it higher. But anyway, it ended up selling for my full asking price, which I made my money back that I paid for it on Poshmark. So then, in fact, that was the second shirt I got that they put in the title linen, and it either was a linen blend or had no linen in it. Okay, so the next item to sell was also on eBay, and you guys saw when it sold the first time, and then she returned it because of fit. This is that Athleta tic-tac-toe tank top in a size 2X that I paid $5 for at a small thrift store. I didn't have it listed, probably maybe relisted 3 days once I got it back before it sold again. For the same price, $29.77. This time I put in the description, this is a compression top. It's like, hello, for people that don't know that activewear is normally compression. And I go, if you want a looser fit, then size up. Because this one, I explained it. So hopefully she's going to keep it, and she loves it, and it fits. Okay. Next item to sell, I picked up while I was on vacation. In fact, the next two items are. So I picked this up when we were on vacation 2 weeks ago. And I paid $4.49 for it, thinking it was some big woohoo, because it was vintage. And then I get home, and they're going for like $15. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I listed it along with the comps at $14.77. That's what it sold for. It was a Fairchild A10 plain kit. It was sealed. It had a slit in the front plastic, but it was still sealed. But anyway, it sold really quick, which surprised me because they're listed on eBay. There's a bunch of them for $15. I don't know. Maybe they just liked mine, but I'm glad to get rid of it. Hold on, there's a plane going over. Okay, next item I also picked up when we were on vacation. Paid $7 for it at one of the small thrift stores we hit up. I knew when I saw Trip, I knew I had to have it. I was hoping they were genuine leather, but they weren't. They were vegan leather. So it was these Trips vegan leather pants in a size 42, great size, leather look, kind of wet leather. The ones that I could find comps on were skinny. These weren't skinny, these were straight legs. So anyway, I listed them right along with the comps at $74.77. And within, I would say, a week, they sold. In fact, they had a whole lot of attention on the other platforms as well, but they ended up selling on eBay. So hopefully he loves his pants. I know I loved picking them up. I love my Trip stuff. Okay, and then the last item to sell was mine that I was no longer using, and it was a Kohl's brand, so it was Apartment 9. It was a black shadow stripe, so it was semi-sheer, short sleeve cardigan sweater in a size large, and I think I had it listed, yeah, I know I did, for $15. Someone sent me an offer of $10, and I thought, you know what, I'm not wearing it anymore. I need the space in my closet, so I went ahead and accepted the offer. So that's my sales for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you'll consider subscribing, and because my next video that's coming out, I did some Goodwill online retail arbitrage. So I won some auctions. Can't wait to share with you what I got and what I think of it and what I think I can get for it. So anyway, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.